Hi there, how you doing? Thank you for popping by. Now you're looking at a picture of a bird on a branch there. I don't know if you can hear the birds that are outside my window. They're very happy. I thought it was time just to give a few pointers to different channels in case anyone wants to say hello to them um, or use their information. Now we have one here. I can't say it really. New you. And I don't know if I came across her if she was on one of the live chats or something, but you can see the title. This is put up today. 1 year officially today out of the Watchtower, leaving JWL, and that's when she put in her disassociation letter. So she's having a bit of an emotional day, and how could you not? So it'd be nice if anyone wants to pop over and say hello to her. That would be great. I mean, you're just going to feel bittersweet. You're going to feel such a mix, aren't you? So, hey, this weird situation, but there's millions of people out there who know what that's like. There are millions, not thousands. There are millions out there. So, we can find our tribe that we vibe with. Find the tribe for a vibe. And here's the channel. I don't know if he was. I can't remember now. If he was a Jehovah's Witness, but he's been doing a few general videos on Christianity and the Bible, but he's been doing some specific ones on Jehovah's Witnesses, and you've got one here on shunning, but there's other things as well. So he's interesting to have a look at. Pro-one theologist. Especially those who just want to gather some more information. I know this is not about having your ears tickled. Do you remember that one? No, it's not about that. It's you need to find out this stuff. So he has qualifications in his way to talk about it. So he says he can be challenging. Might be someone you want to have a look at. And I see Bibles on the benches back. I haven't clicked my bell. Let me click the bell there. Because he's been off for a while. Well, he's not called Bibles on the bench, but I always think of him doing that because that was his sort of signature series that he did. Great guy, very unique in his presentation. But I like it. 90297 Jehovah's Witness. Of course, I'll put links in the description as always. So he started off again. So there you got 10 Commandments things. That's his stuff that he's got there. Lovely happy Armageddon picture. I want mercy, not sacrifice. So there you go. So a good wealth of material for you to have a look at should you wish. And have you guys caught on to Jude 3 yet? He's doing cart on witnessing and been very loving, actually. Not always getting much love back, but he is going there, with a message of love and things, and some dialogue and some just, oh dear. So have a pop into him, and I think that will be enlightening. I'm sure you'll have some good chats. And what about Faye here? See, she's got 202 subscribers now. I say she, as it's a woman's name, but may not be a woman. Been putting out the all these leaked videos. Look, leaked. I think Mike and Kim have put have mirrored some of her stuff. But there you have it. So she's going strong on putting stuff out there. So you don't want to miss it. You want to get yourself there. And what about Nellie? Now I came across her, as I'm sure many of you did, when there were sort of people doing live YouTube broadcasts and we were putting our comments. And she only really recently started making videos. She expressed it as being a big step for her. Now she's doing them in Spanish, and she's getting, look, really good views. So there is obviously a need for things to be said in Spanish. You could say that she's going where the need is greater, but I'm really pleased for her, that she's just found her voice and is reaching people. So for Spanish-speaking people, there you go. I mean, she does speak English as well, but you know. So are you up with the Unreluctant? I'm sure you must be. Some very original material, logical way of presenting it. Always worth a look, always. War on Watchtower, another British woman, yay. Now she has been taking things to the Kingdom Hall, where she lives. She's not one to be put down, I'd say. And those of you going to the London campaign protest, you're going to meet up with her. But in the meantime, you can stop over, say hello, and support her in her work. And have you gotten to Goatbone? Now, he, when he was a J-Dub, he was of the Anointed. So he does talk about that, because I've always been fascinated, because I just think, well, if you're of the Anointed in J-Dub land, then you're just like a Christian. You see what I mean? You know, so that was a good one. The Faithful and Discreet Guitar Player. Good guitarist, like so many of you. There are so many talented XJWs. It really is off the scale. It is crazy sick talented. So last but not least, I must direct you towards the Vast Apostate Army website. And it's all laid out logically. It's vastapostatearmy.com. And I don't know who's done this image, but it's great. So a real phoenix has risen from the fire, been forged and given life. In a fire of pain, who we are. Takes a team-focused approach to activism, exposing the harmful policies of the Jehovah's Witness organization. That's important. Not just, oh, we're just slagging them off because we don't like their theology. No, that's not what this is about. This is about the harmful policies and protecting and helping. Because look at the name of my my little channel. It's killing people. And providing support to those who are questioning or wish to leave. But they do have a counselling service. I think I should really do a separate video on that. So we've got survivors and truth tellers. These aren't people who are lying. No way. You watch here and you'll know. So, to witness or you've got links to the Canadian excellent documentary, which the Vast Apostate Army were mentioned in. So, but it gets me, the BBC segment on JW shunning and suicide. A blood ban, which is killing people, and the blood bank keeps changing. Homophobia and exclusion, there's a lot of that on the net of things to look out for. Very hard for any Jehovah's Witness who's, you know, bi, gay, transgender. It's a mess. It's really bad. So they've got a link to great channels for you. Look, there you are. XJW Bike. I meant to put him in. What a case and a half he is. He is. You just got to watch him. He's genius. He really is. Down with the tower. Oh, brilliant, as we know. I'm worldly, but we know him. Trisha. Like big warrior Trisha. Ooh, dear, she's been through it. And she's great. Stacey. Great apostate. If none of you know these things, you'll just think I'm mad getting all excited about them. Good. Maggie is the apostate family. Very, very good-hearted. Very big-hearted. Dwayne McArthur. I've not caught up with Dwayne's videos lately. I must have a look. He's a nice soul. Kevin, like there should be a law, especially in England or the UK. There should be a law that everyone has to watch Kevin McCree videos. I'm sorry. Governing Dad Body. That's what I'm not getting into so much. I've only come across that name lately. I mean, it's a fantastic name. XJW Brazil. That's another one I think is more recent. XJW moving on. Runaway Slave. That's Joe. We all love Joe. So you can click on. They've got more events. Now we have annually the Watchtower Victims Memorial Day. It's been quite, but a little bit reserved on that. Maybe we can keep building up, but I think it's quite a personal thing. The last 2 years I've taken part, and I've got a couple of playlists on my channel for it. We've got the London UK protest. We've got a second one. What's that? At the moment, it doesn't seem that I'm going to be able to go. Not because I'm a rat bag, not because I don't put myself out there, not because I don't care, but life is just a bit pooey that I can't. And I'll be chomping at the bit. I'll have to send my astral body over there. Oh, so I was able to just get through to the other thing. I mean, just put in yourself in search engines, Jehovah's Witnesses, and you'll get stuff. And you're not going to vibe with every single channel. Something's going to be, oh, especially me if I'm in the rat bag mode, you know. And others, it's like, yep, I get you. So we've got JW Community Podcast, Prostate Chick. She is funny and talented and clever. She gets her point over, but in pure entertainment. But she says it. She is amazing. Oh, that's the rat bag, JW Susan. Come on, Mikey. Cali girl. Very, very kind person. Now, she's not been a JW, but she speaks to JWs at conventions. Really kind. Seriously, so he's just so kind. Ex-JW, well, he's been taking campaigning to another level. Midwest VAA, now I've been missing that. XJW Critical Thinker, they've been around a while. Facts laid out for you. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Doctrines, the whole lot. Interviews with the people who've gone through it. Marty Seeks the Truth. An interesting guy, very different. An English guy. And he records things and does stuff. So apparently he's going to be really a handy person for the August campaign. JW Victims. That's got some harsh truths on. Cameron Fader, young guy. Very interesting, very switched on. And he's, you got oldie people like me. You want some young uns, because young JWs, they're used to the net. They're used to just finding stuff, and they need young people to communicate with and speak with. So they've got a Cuckoo for the Truth. She's great. Sarah Blaze Hayes, interesting lady. I like her. I hope she can get over to London this year. I know she wants to. Let's take a coffee break. Another unique. Sorry, Keith McAllister. I'm going to have to look up Keith because I don't know that. So apologies. Susan Gaskin puts out loads of stuff out there. Living Now. She's great. She is like a life coach and things as well. And she puts out things in different languages. So that is great. Witness No More. I knew that was from that picture was going to be Witness No More. We all remember that picture, don't we? Yeah, there it is. He's an interesting soul. Really is one self-watchtower. Oh, Christian Katia. We don't hear so much from them, but I know they're busy behind the scenes. And they have publicly come out and said that they're part of one of the class actions against Watchtower for covering up child abuse. So they are a lovely couple. As I look at the picture, my heart goes bing, bing, bing. I know I'm daft, but they all went through some of the worst things, and gentle, loving people. Nonny Mouse, yep, she's been doing great. People have been loving her. She's very factual and in there. And Hannah Beth, I don't know. This is great because you get to find new people. I don't know. XJW feminists, I don't know. Apologies. Mark Craw been out there a long time, one of the early ones, I'd say. Well, as in YouTube terms, you know, because obviously before YouTube and things were people for decades trying. Elizabeth Strickland, yeah, I come across. Amy Kay, I must review again. JW Facts, the work he's done. Just go onto his website, XJW Fifth. Great interviews. Oh, you've got Jude 3 on. That's lovely. The Unlearned, yeah. JW Struggle again. One of the originals. That whole channel. Get on there. You got a mine of information. Sorry. So you could have spent, instead of me waffling on, I know you could have spent the time looking at them, but there you go. There you go. Don't be alone. Don't need to be alone. Find who you resonate with. And great. So what am I going on about? Thanks for your time and lots of love. Bye for now.